Hello, everyone, and welcome to iReddit, bringing you your daily dose of the internet for Monday, March 13th, 2017. I am Michael Schwan.
And I'm Nathan Wood.
And I am Guest.
You can see Guest now. This is Guest's face. His name is Joshua Swan.
I can't see him.
You'll see me later, big boy.
Yeah, once we get a live feed set up that you can like look at, then you'd be able to watch it. You'd be able to see it.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Pretty.
What?
What? Nothing?
I'm enjoying watching us.
Good. You'll get to watch us lots, although I'm going to adjust the waveform.
Oh, you made it go away.
Well, I'll bring it back. It's still recording. Calm down. So, Nathan, everyone, please remember you can help support our show by going to patreon.com/dailyinternet. And if you would like some promotional business cards, let me know. I'll get some sent your way. You can let us know on any forms of social media or send us an email to feedback.ireddit@gmail.com. Nathan, how you doing today, sir?
I mean, not bad. I gave out a couple business cards.
At work?
I gave one to Lester.
Nice.
Who's Lester?
Lester is
Fantastic.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
Fabulous.
Is he a nice guy?
Dude, he's amazing.
Oh, who is this Lester person? Tell me more about him.
He's like, how old is Lester?
I don't know, like 52?
He's like a 52-year-old, like,
Gay, very,
Latino
very
gay
gay.
guy.
Very, very gay Mexican.
is he Mexican?
Does he wear these wonderful suits?
I don't know. No, he is actually almost always in just like a shirt and pants.
But they're very nice.
I can actually show you, although I'm not going to show anyone else, but I can show you. I'm friends with him on Facebook.
Oh,
pretty good.
Just do the thing. Show it to me afterwards.
I'll do what I want, sir.
Well, I don't want to take up your viewers' beautiful time.
Too damn.
He's great though because he
I meant valuable, but I went with beautiful. I don't know why.
We waste their time all the time. So
Right.
I mean, we'll
he
do
likes
whatever we
making
want.
jokes and scaring people, and he scares me a lot
This guy right here in the middle, that's Lester.
in a good
I think
way.
I met Lester.
He's a wonderful individual.
I've met Lester.
He's fantastic.
Hi, Lester.
Hi, Lester. Well, I mean, if you gave him one of the cards, maybe he'll be listening and stuff.
I mean, you don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
We're
Maybe.
talking about your beautiful face right now, Lester.
Shout out, yo.
I need more of your hugs, sir.
He's fucking hilarious. I
He's
swear to
really
God.
funny.
Funny's good. I like funny.
He could turn a straight man gay if you tried hard enough.
Heard that before. Didn't work.
Did someone try
Yes.
on you?
They attempted.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, you are a beautiful man, so
Oh,
this is coming from a straight dude.
I question that.
Yeah, dude. You're not the first, so you definitely won't be the last.
That's fair. Okay, let's do the thing.
You look so excited, Nathan. Oh my god.
I'm sorry. I'm reading through these not show notes, not D&D guides.
God damn it. 10. What's a short, clean joke that gets a laugh every time?
This was submitted by Scarlett J to Ask Reddit. Oh, one of my beard hairs fell out.
I got one for you.
Just one?
My
Dude.
penis right out of the shower.
I was in this thread earlier. This entire thread is full of dad jokes.
Yeah, well, I mean, those are about the only short, clean jokes that you're going to get. But we'll go ahead and fire some of them off. So, Nathan, did you already open it, or do you want me to just give them to you
Of course
cold?
I've opened it.
I've been told I'm condescending. That means I talk down to people.
People in Dubai don't like the Flintstones, but people in Abu Dhabi do.
Communism jokes aren't funny unless everyone gets them.
I saw that one today. Beautiful.
Guy walks into a bar and orders a fruit punch. Bartender says, "Pal, if you want a punch, you'll have to stand in line." Guy looks around, but there's no punchline.
Damn. I couldn't figure out why the baseball kept getting larger. Then it hit me.
What time does Sean Connery go to Wimbledon? 10ish.
Can you do a Sean Connery accent?
10ish.
Tennis. He goes around a tennis. My friend says to me, "What rhymes with orange?" I said, "No, it doesn't."
What's the difference between a hippo and a zippo? One is really heavy, and the other is a little lighter.
Oh, God.
What's the difference between a good joke and a bad joke timing?
That's pretty good.
Yep. Why don't ants get sick?
Because they have little antibodies.
Oh, I like that one. That one's delightful.
I found a job helping a one-armed typist do capital letters. It's shift work.
Hey, I don't want to look like I'm squinting. You want to increase the text font so I don't look old?
Where does the
Oh.
king keep his armies? In
Like,
his sleeveys.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I have astigmatism in my right eye, and I'm tired.
Oh, okay. A blind man walks into a bar and a table
And a
and a
chair.
chair
Why did the old man fall in the well?
because he couldn't see that well. I used to be addicted to soap, but now I'm clean.
Have you heard about the new corduroy pillows? They're making headlines.
What do you call a Frenchman wearing sandals?
Felipe Falapi.
And then there's a
French.
gilted comment, damn, late again. And it's Felipe Falapi.
Is it? Holy shit.
Yeah.
Damn, it is. How old is this account? 5 years. He's had the name Felipe Falapi for 5 years.
Oh, fantastic.
What do the movies Titanic and The Sixth Sense have in common?
What?
I see dead people.
I went bobsleighing the other day. Killed 250 bobs.
My wife told me I had to stop acting like a flamingo, so I had to put my foot down.
Yeah, I read that one yesterday.
Anyone ever notice that glass tastes like blood?
How do you
That's
get
bad.
2 whales in a car?
Start in England and drive west. 2 drums and a cymbal fall off a cliff. Nice. Before you criticize someone, walk a mile in their shoes. That way, when you do criticize them, you're a mile away, and you have their shoes.
What do we want? Low-flying airplane noises. When do we want them? Meow.
What's E.T. short for? He's only got little legs.
He's only got little legs. He boot too big for his goddamn feet.
How many opticians does it take to change a light bulb?
Dude, I can't think of E.T. without thinking of Roger from American Dad.
Is it
Is it
one
one?
or two?
2.
1 or 2?
A dyslexic man walks into a bra.
Damn it. 2 clowns are eating a cannibal. One turns to the other and says, I think we got this joke wrong.
If life gives you melons, you probably have dyslexia.
Nice. I like that. That one's fun. I had to think about it for a second.
Oh, I like that one. That one's good.
What thinks the unthinkable?
I don't know.
An iceberg.
What's a foot long and slippery?
Hi-oh.
A
What?
slipper.
A slipper. What's brown and sticky?
A stick.
Yeah.
What's brown and rhymes with Snoop?
Poop.
Dr. Dre.
Dr. Dre. I told my girlfriend she drew her eyebrows too high. She seemed surprised.
When you look really closely, all mirrors look like eyeballs.
My friend asked me to help him round up his sheep. I said 40.
I poured root beer in a square glass. Now I just have beer.
Beautiful.
I bought some shoes from a drug dealer. I don't know what he laced them with, but I've been tripping all day.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Dishes.
Dishes who?
Dishes, Sean Connery.
Okay. Let's move on to legitimate news now that we're finished being dumb.
9,
MIT researchers create new form of matter.
This was submitted by Payluck to Our Science.
Unfor-
Not that it matters.
Unfortunately, they still can't make Nathan matter.
I can make Nathan matter.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Damn.
I mean, with enough money, anybody can matter.
Oh, man.
You could even become president.
He's got the Magic Johnson disorder going on.
Magic
Not
Johnson
disorder.
disorder?
No, not disorder. Magic Johnson can solve anything with money.
Okay.
That's how he got rid of AIDS.
Anyway, so
That's fair.
what? His own AIDS? Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Okay.
got rid of his own AIDS.
So MIT researchers, they doing the MIT thing, have discovered a way to turn a superfluid into a super solid. So
It's a super fluid.
a superfluid. How do I explain this?
We need to back this up a little bit.
Back that ass up.
How do you explain a superfluid?
I don't know. You tell me.
Superfluids are fluids that have had the atoms rearranged to where they accept kinetic energy differently. For instance, if you had a cup of coffee that was superfluid, if you stirred it, it would never stop spinning.
Dude. Perfectly dissolved sugar crystals?
Oh, at all times?
I love
Contained
that's his
throughout
takeaway.
the entire
That's his
cup of
fucking
coffee?
takeaway.
Anyway, so they cooled something
distribution.
down to nanokelvin temperatures
Coffee sweats
and then
intensify.
proceeded to shoot sodium gas with lasers to make the atoms spin, and then shot them with more lasers to push them into a shape, which then created a super solid.
Is sodium gas salty farts?
Yes?
Nah, bro.
No?
Nah, bro. I get it.
Oh, got it.
Yeah,
All right. Salt,
yeah.
sodium, Na. Fuck, Jesus Christ, that was bad. So they made one, which, I mean, kind of pushes the laws of what we thought was possible, which is cool. It's not real useful at the time being. First off, it can only exist at nanokelvin temperatures, which at 0 degrees Kelvin, the atoms are frozen and they can't move at all anymore.
Yeah, but
That's a
as far
cold
as the
cup of
research
coffee.
level is concerned, I mean, the more you know, right?
Well, the idea is like, okay, we build it. What now? Well, you have to keep it at like 10 degrees Kelvin or less, so it's not exactly something you can easily maintain. And we don't actually know what it could actually be used for, besides like better batteries or something at some point, if we could ever figure out how to make a super solid not have to be, cold.
I mean, cold fusion? Maybe that'll play a part? I don't know.
I think we're just skipping cold fusion.
Just fucking hit the button.
Why? But I don't want to hit the button yet. Okay, I'll hit the button now.
Okay.
Renewable energy is now Australia's cheapest energy option, even when the cost of storage to make the intermittent power sources reliable is added.
This was submitted by Mavia to our Futurology.
Why do you do these things? Why? Ah, damn it. It's all broken. Nathan, we just have to turn off the show now. Everything's broken.
What happened?
I was trying to change the text of the headline on the video, and it didn't want me to do that.
Oh,
Way to suck.
you do this,
God damn it, Michael.
all at the
Sucks
time.
to suck. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, no, this is all done, all...
We're
yeah.
going to have to do it
Oh,
again.
so that you
Take
don't have
two.
to- you
Action.
don't, like, have any post-editing or anything
No,
like that.
fuck post, dude.
Because you don't wanna.
Yeah. Is that surprising to you?
Then you can't use that phrase like, oh, I'll fix it in post.
I don't use the phrase "I'll fix it in
But
post."
it's delightful. Try it.
I know,
Try it.
dude. I barely have enough time
Just-
to make this show happen.
Just try it.
Try what?
The phrase.
We'll fix it in post.
Yeah, see, didn't that feel good?
But I'm not gonna fix it.
God damn it.
Trying to make me into a dirty liar?
That you did yourself
I did.
just now.
Anyway, so this is a somewhat misleading headline because the idea is more that renewable energy with intermittent power sources will be a more fiscal option by the year 2050 compared to the fiscal options of making carbon-based energy clean is what it means. Because there is it's called CCS right now, carbon something fucking something. Anyway, and what it is what they're wanting to do, because there's all this concern about the environment and stuff like that, is that, okay, well, all of our carbon-based energies put off a lot of emissions, and that's the problem of destroying the environment. So they're wanting to develop ways to capture the emissions and then condense them down and store them. And that's a very young experimental technology that could end up being extremely expensive, or alternatively renewable energy, which is completely clean and doesn't have a byproduct, but it's not 100% reliable because it's like solar energy. Well, what if the sun's gone? Wind energy, what if it's not windy? You have to have something to pick up the slack in between, or have really good, reliable, strong sources to store it in, which we're getting there.
I feel like Australia has a high source for sun and wind, and you could even do hydroelectric in Australia.
Hydroelectric
So long as
is
it's not anywhere near the
so
coral reef, I guess.
Absolutely amazing. Hydroelectric renewable energy based off coastlines is absolutely fantastic.
Mhm. Especially if you can hit that current just right.
Yeah, and especially in places that are closer to the poles, like Alaska and Australia.
Mhm.
As far as the reading I've done, I could be completely wrong, but the reading that I've done suggests that smaller hydroelectric power sources, like for individual homes and that sort of thing, can be really great.
I feel like we should be more on top of things like hydroelectric, but at the same time, we have to be really careful with it because it's one of the easiest ways to pollute, or has one of the easiest potentials to pollute of renewable energy.
Renewable, yeah, I can agree with that. I was gonna say because like easiest ways to pollute, simply have a couple of seals break when you're drilling for oil.
Right. But of
happens
renewable
almost every
energy,
time.
it has the highest chance of pollution, in my opinion.
I feel like really realistically what we need to do is keep pushing and figuring out better battery technology to store energy, because like when I went to California for Thanksgiving, they had hundreds of wind turbines, most of which weren't turning because the energy demand wasn't there. So all of those turbines that could have been spinning and producing energy weren't, because they couldn't store the excess energy that they would produce.
So you just got to get better batteries.
Well, did you guys see a couple of years ago they had the Tesla house batteries?
Oh, they still have them. They just released their new one over the holidays, and it's even better than the old one.
Oh yeah, and that was something that I was
Is it like a
looking
generator
into.
for your house?
No, it's a big as fuck battery that's meant to be coupled with renewable energy, and it stores up to a day's worth of power.
I thought it was supposed to be more like 72 hours or something like that.
It depends on how big a one you buy.
All right. But yeah, the idea was that it made it to where it could get charged up in 8 to 10 hours, and it would store enough energy for between 1 and however many days, depending on the size of the battery, and that would be the solution to something like a solar panel only getting like a certain amount of power during the day and having no power at night.
Yep.
That's pretty cool.
However,
I like that.
the issue still stands for places like northern Alaska, where during the wintertime the sun
There's
is
just
only
no
up
sun.
for like an hour.
Yeah, or not at all. So, and in different parts of the world, Tesla is building power banks. They're literally just giant battery farms, essentially, to store energy into. But batteries aren't still efficient enough for what we need. Now, we talked last week about the glass battery that the dude who designed the lithium-ion battery created. If that glass battery pans out, then that might be a much more possible option.
That's fair.
I'm more for that thing. That thing sounds super cool.
Yeah, it doesn't explode, so that's nice.
So
And
it's
if it
not
did,
a
I mean,
Samsung
you just got
Galaxy
glass
S7
everywhere.
Note.
No, it's not. But it's literally made out of glass, which is neat.
Pretty swell.
Because
It's like dragon glass from Game of Thrones.
Also, did you guys see the thing in Australia? They've got these recycling things that allow you to put your glass bottles into them. It turns the glass back into sand, and then they put it back on the beach.
That's super cool.
Isn't that cool?
that's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I like that.
America, why don't we do anything? God, we're lame.
Trump.
It costs money.
Okay, as much as easy it is to point
No,
fingers.
no. I'm sorry. I don't mean to say that to blame him as a single person. I'm saying that him being president is the production. Like, that's the example of the behavior that has gotten us to where we are as a society.
I'll accept that.
I can
7,
Scottish independence. Nicola Sturgeon to ask for second referendum.
This was submitted by Avinus to our World News.
So, in light of breakfast,
In light
Somebody's
of
hungry.
breakfast, indeed.
in light of Brexit.
All right.
So, with the vote that went down, 52% approving leaving the EU, 48% opposing. Now, Scotland and Wales were included in that vote, but they have their own breakdown of the votes that were given. 67% of Scotland said we would like to stay with the EU.
Duh.
And so but the vote was, as all of the UK based out, was like, well, I guess we're all leaving. And Scotland's like, fuck that, we don't wanna. So they initially asked about a referendum to discuss to possibly gaining their independence, and Theresa May, the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom, said, fuck you, no, you don't get to discuss this. And so the political leaders of Scotland are saying, hey, no, our people don't want to leave. You should give us the chance to at least discuss this.
Well, that's unreasonable. Talking? God.
Yeah, right? I know. Fuck us, right?
How
No,
fucking-
them. They're Scottish.
But so I need to use.
We're not trying to leave the EU. They are.
Well, you already left.
All right. No, actually, they haven't.
No, we already left.
Yeah, that was a thing.
But we left the UK.
USA.
USA.
America. We don't give shit now, no, nobody, no thing.
I was referencing a Pete Holmes sketch, but sure.
Sure. I was just being a stupid southern redneck with a gun.
Southern?
I don't know. Merca, bitch.
All right. Let it in, din, 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 twang.
That's like the deep south, like.
It was a good movie, though.
Was it?
I really liked Deliverance.
God damn. Where the fuck are we?
Terrible news.
6.
Terrible news. Netflix has renewed a series of unfortunate events for a second season.
What? No, that
This
was a
was
fantastic
submitted-
series.
This
NPH
was
for the
submitted
win.
by the Iceman 2288 to our television.
Right over your head.
Oh, right. Series of unfortunate events. All right. Yeah.
The-
Okay, I got it.
God damn, that was so. Yes,
It's been a day.
It's not actually terrible news. It's
Hey,
good news.
I worked 11
God
hours.
awful. Are you kidding? I have to learn more about what happened to those poor Baudelaire orphans. Jesus Christ.
Yep, those damn orphans. So, Josh, before I forget, that picture behind Nathan, what does it look like?
Breasts.
Ha!
It is not. It is a fucking weird, like, anemone.
Fucking called it.
It looks like boobs.
Yep, like this is her hair up there in the top right corner, like
Sure.
kind of like over her face and her chest and boobs.
Okay. However, to be fair, Nathan, I like boobs a lot, and so
Yeah.
psychology, like.
I mean, that's
It's
nice,
a, it's
but,
a
like, it's a
flesh-colored
goddamn
thing,
anemone.
and I'm an artsy type guy, and boobs.
I'm an artsy type guy. Actually, very talented artist. I have one of his paintings in my bedroom. But yeah, definitely just like it even looks like there's like a hand underneath the right one. What? Wait, that's my left one though. Why would you do such a
On
thing?
camera, it's your right side. No, it's not.
That's not how that works. That just makes me think of the goddamn friggin' social test that you can do to people of seeing how their brain functions, being like, hey, you got something right here, and see if which side of their face they go to.
I have a new coworker, and I will give him explicit instructions. I'll say, "Hey, move to your right or your left," and he has to stop and think about it.
Well,
Hey.
I
I do too.
know people that
No,
can't.
but I tell him, I'm like, "You're right, and he's like, I literally said today, "No, your other right." Like,
Dude, I know people that actually can't walk and chew gum at the same time.
what?
Yeah.
No.
I got complimented today for being able to walk down a flight of stairs while looking at my phone. Like, I was just walking downstairs, herpa-derpa-der, staring at my phone, and someone was like, how the hell do you do that? And I was like, do what? And they're like, you're walking down the stairs, not paying attention to the stairs, you're paying attention to your phone. And I was like, is this a trick question? Like, I don't understand why this is so hard.
Oh, no, I got one for you. I got some weird looks from my ex when I would be texting really, really rapidly.
Without looking at it?
And then she would talk to me, and I'd look her right in the eyes, and my thumbs would keep moving. And she'd be like, there's no way you typed that correctly.
You just, there you go.
And she was just like, how did you do that? I was like, well, to be fair, I may or may not have been paying attention to what you were saying.
But my eyes were at least looking at you.
Yeah.
That's
That's
like
how I lived through high school.
I had one friend that was deathly concerned about me driving and texting at the same time, and they're like, "You should be watching the road." I was like, "I am watching the road." And they're like, "What do you mean?" And then I got to where they were, and I walked in. I was like, "Oh, hey guys, what's going on?" While my hands going, they're like, "What are you doing on your phone?" And then I hit send without looking at it, and sent them the message of, "Hey, what's going on? I'm here." And they're like, do that again. And I walked over and I just showed myself texting while looking at them while they're looking at my phone, and they're like, how do you do that? And I was like, lots of practice.
Yeah, I was going to say, it just goes to show that we use digital interfaces like a lot.
Well, like with old, flip phones with the 10 key buttons on
Oh,
them.
dude, I was so good at 9-key.
It was way too easy.
Tap,
Oh,
tap, tap,
dude.
tap, 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 tap. All you had to do was count the taps.
You just got to remember the one that's 4, and it was S.
Yeah, absolutely. But that was, 7.
Well, I mean, even then, like I had predictive text on my 9 key, and I just got to the point where I memorized how many times I needed to say go to the next word in my phone to get to the word I wanted. So it was like, back and what is that? 2 2 2 4
Oi, don't look now, but we're off topic.
Yeah, I know. 2224, and then it's like, did you want to spell whatever the fuck it tried to put in there? I was like, no, press the button twice to get to back, and my brain was like, oh, you just need to press it twice to get that word. So I just never looked at my phone again. Because doing the
I just spelled things right.
you hit what? No, not autocorrect. Predictive text. Because with 9 key, you could either hit the button multiple times to go to a letter, or you could just hit the buttons that would spell that word, and it would try to just present you the most logical word that is spelt with that combination of numbers.
Oh, well then your vocabulary selection must have been very small at the time.
I made do.
That's fair.
It's text messages in high school.
Yeah, but you have a very extensive vocabulary, and I enjoy that immensely when we're messaging.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, it was high school. You're not exactly using an expansive vocabulary.
No, you were more worried about them golden locks.
Golden locks.
That hair.
Oh.
Throw it up on the screen.
Oh, my golden locks.
Yeah.
I was like, well, I guess
Do it.
my girlfriend
Show the
did
people
have
the hair.
golden.
Show the people the hair.
I don't know if I easily can.
Oh, right.
I
That's
mean,
fair.
okay.
Well, next time.
Wait,
Next time.
I'll work on pulling it up.
5.
Female politician proposes law to fine men $100 for masturbating as act against an unborn child.
That was submitted by that scone lover to R2X chromosomes. All right,
Is this an Onion article?
No.
Because I read this in the Onion a couple of years ago.
She's 100% serious.
Okay.
And
I'm just gonna say, if I have been doing illegal things for the last 7 years without getting caught, I'm gonna be masturbating a shitload.
Nathan, high five to the camera. That was poorly timed, but it looked good.
Anyway, so it's a parody law. It's not actually meant to get passed because it's supposed to show how ridiculous some of the laws that men are trying to pass in relation to women's bodies.
Absolutely. I saw an article that did something very similar. Somewhere on the East Coast, these gentlemen were decided to try to fine people for being white in their area, or something of that nature. It was so ridiculous that it was a parody suit. It was meant to bring media attention to the issue at hand.
Sure. But so in this one, it actually goes pretty far. $100 fine for being caught masturbating. That is not either, actually not just masturbating, for ejaculating at all into anything that is not a vagina or in a clinic that is designated as a spot where you can do it, and even then the sperm has to be collected to be saved later for future children with either your current or a future wife. Addition, if you want Viagra, you have to go through a mandatory rectal exam.
I think this is all fine. Let's do it.
Nathan, hide the tube socks.
Dude, I just go straight to the toilet and then flush. It's all good.
You don't have
Why ruin socks?
This conversation got real gross real fast.
I mean, when I was a teenager, I used to use warmed up banana peels, but that's beyond the point.
you fucking what, Nate?
You could fit in a banana peel?
Well,
He
I'm
just
kind
bought
of-
big bananas.
they were plantains.
Oh God.
Oh, so good.
Like I said, this conversation got real weird real fast. All right. Well, I'm just gonna try and move on now.
Yeah, do the thing.
4.
The world's longest hockey game has been played in Norway.
This was submitted by... Oh, my God. This has been submitted by Pi to our sports.
Nice. Good job, sir. Way to pay attention.
Well saved.
What? Well saved.
It doesn't have the
D&D
period.
brain. I heard will saved, and I was like, against what? Okay. Anyway, so they went into 8-time overtime in this game that happened
And
yesterday.
Victor Crumb caught the snitch, and they still lost.
No.
Oh.
No. The game went on for 8.5 hours. Both teams, which is Storhamar and Sparta, it was a playoff game in Norway. They both scored a single point in the main game and then went on for 8 rounds of overtime. to the point that they bought out the entire concession stand and ordered pizza because it had gone so long that they needed to feed the players so they could keep playing. And when they did the math, because of how much they were destroying the ring, the Zamboni had been driven that night for more than 3 hours.
Whoa. That's impressive.
Because they just kept going and no one could score at all.
Yeah, that sounds
Canadian
like my
wasn't
sex
involved
life.
at all?
I don't know.
Sounds like my sex life.
Canadian's not involved in that either?
No. Well, I mean, no, Canadians are not involved with the sex life, but it was just the...
In fact, that country sounds like my sex life.
Canada?
No way.
No, oh,
I see what you did there.
that was pretty... Yeah. Yeah, got it. I hit the wrong one the first time, but don't worry.
You can tell.
I got No, you can't. Shut up, dog. You can't tell anything.
Edited it in post?
Yeah, I'll fucking fix it in post.
That needs to be a soundbite.
Why? I could just make that soundbite.
That's what I'm.
I can
We'll
just
just have,
well,
we'll
then
just have
make
the
that
other way
soundbite.
Mike make all the sound bites.
I
Like
could
he said he
just
would.
be that soundbite.
No.
Someone like fuck you.
You're no fun.
I'm not.
I mean, you are. You're a genuinely fun person.
Yay.
But as far as this is concerned, like sound bites for the win, bro.
But I have a soundbite of me and I don't use it. Fuck shit. Damn it. All right.
You use it every now and then.
Very rarely because like I don't know, sound bites of me just don't make sense.
I mean, you could make it like super flamboyant. Be like, I'll fix it in post.
No, I won't. Oh shit.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
3,
Boaty McBoatface to go on its first Antarctic mission.
I am so happy they kept the name.
This is submitted by Eustache Dowger Lives to our news.
Well, they didn't fully keep the name because
I know it was an honorary name.
well, the Arctic vessel that was getting named didn't get named that, but they went ahead and gave the deep sea diving experimental vessel that was on board the Arctic vessel. They
Boaty
named that
McBoatface.
Boaty McBoatface, and it's going to be traveling underneath the ice of Antarctica, diving down 6,000 feet, and doing some exploration shit.
going where Boaty McBoatface has never gone before.
Boaty McBoatface hasn't went anywhere besides the warehouse he was built in and the boat that he lives in.
And across the ocean on that boat,
Very sheltered individual.
just like you.
No?
All right, I like the question mark at the end of that.
Why am I sheltered?
I don't know. Nathan, are you sheltered?
No, not really.
We should help you get a good job then.
He's got a decent job.
He said shelter. I was taking
I'm missing something.
shelter, home, house, roof over one's head.
Yurt.
Yurt. I just pointed a screen at you, and you can't tell that I pointed at you, but I did.
The fuck's a yurt? No, don't hit me. Why would you do that? Just because you can beat the shit out of that microphone doesn't
It's a
mean you can
house.
use it to
We
beat
were
me.
just going over this. God damn it.
We were?
Yes.
When?
Literally just now.
What the fuck is a yurt? After I just listed off
Okay.
names of homes.
I can surmise with deductive reasoning that it is a...
Can you
Can you
extrapolate? From incomplete data?
What?
Can you extrapolate?
Yes, I'm working on it, you fucks. If you'd shut up. So, yeah, give me that face.
This is your host, everybody.
Yeah, I know. It got me all aggressive and shit now.
And
Anyway,
this is your other host.
I was able to figure out that it was a form of shelter. But, I mean, a fucking piece of cardboard is a form of shelter, so
Donkey.
the fuck, god damn it. The hell is a yurt? What is it?
Oh,
Is it a
It's
tent?
a yurt.
No, God.
oi, you got Google Images right there, right? Pull it up. Pull up a yurt. Do it. Do it now.
Fuck you. Tell me what it is first.
In some cultures, they're pop-up tent type things. They're semi-permanent tent or light homes.
It's
It's a house light.
ERUR?
URT.
Yurt.
Oh,
That's
God damn it.
okay. Sure.
Yurt.
Whatever.
You can have a canvas yurt, a light wood yurt.
How did we get from Boaty
Straw
McBoatface
yurt.
to yurts?
That reminds me of Delabra.
You can think the glorious, wonderful world of Adida.
Kellyanne Conway suggests Barack Obama was spying on Donald Trump through a microwave.
This was submitted. I just realized we did Boaty McBoatface without having any of the actual news.
Is that a
covered.
legitimate news headline?
This was submitted by Disaster Benz to Are Not the Onion.
So Trump sent out the tweet accusing President Barack Obama of wiretapping Trump Tower and keeping surveillance on him throughout the election. The spokesman, the press secretary for the White House, Sean Spicer, has said that he put wiretapping in quotes because it was meant to be a broad term for general surveillance of Trump and Trump Tower.
Well, then he should have said surveillance of Trump and Trump Tower rather than specifying wiretapping.
And then Kellyanne Conway comes out. I'll open the article to get the exact words so that I do not falter the wonderful statements that she presents to people. She claimed that surveillance could be concluded with microwaves that turn into cameras, and that we know that this is a fact of modern life.
The fuck is wrong with this bitch?
You got a fucking camera in your microwave, bitch. Because that's the first place that we would hide a camera or make a transformer that turns into one is the microwave.
I feel like I need to drink to understand this properly.
Screw that. I'd put it in like a blender or something. No one ever uses those.
No, actually. Okay, so I had my friend order a sex on the beach on the rocks, and I called it a sex on a mountain.
What the fuck does that have to do with a blender?
It's a drink, and it required a blender.
It does?
No.
No.
But it was going to, and then they didn't have a blender.
What bar doesn't have a fucking blender?
Homestead in Eagle River. Get one.
They need one. They can't make me drinks.
Yeah, well, you're kind of a fruit, Mike.
If you like pina
Kind
coladas.
of wait, what do you mean kind of a fruit?
Okay, you're a very big fruit.
Thanks.
Jennifer.
You're like a dragon fruit, you know?
Like, pina coladas are my favorite thing to order.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Are they Puerto Rican?
Damn straight they're Puerto Rican, just like my beautiful girlfriend over there who's hiding off camera.
I really do not like pina coladas.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
He's allergic to coconut.
Oh, yeah. What about synthetic everything?
I don't know. I haven't tried it.
We should give you one. See how it turns out.
Don't worry. They'll spot.
What happened? Do you like coconut?
I do. I really like the flavor of it.
Okay, so if we gave you like a synthetic pina colada.
So long as it doesn't have like palm in it or anything, yeah.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to hand you a drink and call it a pina colada.
Okay.
And then when it turns out to be straight whiskey, I'll be like, no.
Surprise!
Whoops! That was mine.
Obviously, you're not believing hard enough.
Now that you're drunk, here, have this actual pina colada. You won't actually feel the pain.
Which is also straight whiskey.
Here, it's a sleep aid. This just smells like bourbon. Shut up. It's a sleep aid.
Why does this smell like Uncle?
Well, now it just got creepy.
Come sit on my knee.
In big win for big cats, China approves national park larger than Yellowstone.
This was submitted by D. Mossbergen to Our World News.
China's trying to real hard to like be a decent country. So
What? Why?
Or at least appear to be a decent country.
Oh yeah, sure, appear to be a decent country. I'll accept that. So anyway, they're setting aside 5,600 square miles, an area that is 60% larger than Yellowstone in northeastern China, for the preservation of friggin' a specific type of leopard and tiger. What the fuck is their actual name? Amur. Amur, sure. Amur leopard and Amur tiger.
I'm taking a stab at it.
Both of which were believed at one point to have dropped down to about a population of 40 in the early 1900s and have bounced back a little bit now. But they're hoping that with this reservation national park that is established for them, that they'll actually be able to fully reestablish both of these species.
Unlike the rhinos that died off this year.
What's your point?
Even the ones in captivity that have died this
Fucking
year.
damn it.
Because of poachers.
I'm going to break into a zoo just to steal a rhino horn.
In France.
Oh
it's not
my
like they
God.
went to Africa to some reserve or some shit. No,
Well, that
they were
being
like, we're going
said-
to a zoo.
That being
in
said, did you
Western
expect
Europe,
it?
in a highly populated area to
Well-
find a rhino.
Well,
Did you expect it?
I mean, also now, arguably, it was safer to take it from the zoo since a lot of areas of Africa, they just have stuck
They
people.
just shoot you.
Yeah, guarding the rhinos, and if you approach it, they just shoot you.
That's fantastic.
It fucking Rick Grimes your ass.
I could do that job.
So, I mean, I guess getting at the rhinos in zoos are safer.
Shoot people to protect animals.
Sure.
Best job ever.
Maybe.
Probably not. I'm probably over glamorizing.
Glam-
Yeah.
What's up, Doc?
Hey, Nathan, what'd you care about in the last 72 hours?
Well, Jordan Peele just became the first black writer director with a $100 million movie debut
Cool.
for Get Out.
I still need to see that.
I have it downloaded. I'm about to watch it tonight. That and Samurai Jack premiered last night, and I still haven't watched that.
Did it really?
but,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Season 5 premiered last night.
Hell yeah.
Hell
Is it on animation or Funimation?
I don't know.
I don't fucking know.
It was on Cartoon Network, so I was just gonna.
Dude,
I
I
was
haven't
just
had
gonna
cable since
download it.
2011.
Hey, I like Cartoon Network.
When was the last time I had
I said I haven't had cable since 2011.
2014?
Oh, okay. I thought you
14?
said something bad about Cartoon Network.
2013?
No. What? No.
2013.
Well, okay. CN isn't very good, but like old school Cartoon Network was the fucking jam.
Toonami, bro.
Tsunami is the jam, even in its current adaptation, though
it?
it's not nearly as good as it was.
Titans Go can go shit in a fucking... I don't even care.
All right, Schwan.
What?
Your thing.
My thing?
Yeah, your thing.
I cared about Mass Effect because I'm a tool. The launch trailer...
More like Ass Effect.
The launch trailer for Andromeda came out, and I've watched it probably a dozen times.
Oh, you're a fanboy now.
Oh my god. I didn't even realize how bad it was. I played the trilogy nonstop back to back and threw 120 hours of my life into that trilogy. And then it was like, oh, by the way, the new one's coming out. And I'm like, oh, good. I'll just sacrifice my life some more.
I've played Jade Empire.
What the fuck's that?
It's a similar kind of game.
Is it?
No.
Kind of.
No.
You make decisions in the same way.
Yeah, and so is fucking, what is that, Dragon Quest?
Gasp! Choices!
No, KOTOR, Knights of the Old Republic.
That's
essentially what Jade Empire is.
No, that's
except
literally
Jade
made
Empire.
by BioWare. That's made by the Mass Effect people.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
Is
I've
Jade
played
Empire
Jade
made by
Empire.
BioWare?
Yeah, they're made by the same company.
Yeah,
It's like the exact same game,
Oh.
combat-wise, and
What,
mechanics.
what is the name of that
But
fucking...
not at all.
That cartoon game,
Close.
quick time event game from like 1990? It... God damn.
And you can quote me.
Is that what you sound like when you fucking get off?
Dragon's Lair?
Josh, no. No, in fact, it does not. Yeah, Dragon's Lair, that's it.
I watched a
Not
speedrun
at
of
all.
that last Awesome Games Done Quick, and it was fucking amazing.
Is a speed run of that like 7 minutes long
It blows my penis and mine.
at the same time?
No, usually the penis goes first. Always the penis goes first.
Nathan, I got something for you. I hopped on a Windows 98 computer the other day and played old school Counter-Strike, like original release, with a buddy of mine.
What?
Yeah,
Why?
for the nostalgia feels.
Dude, alright, so we're all gonna download Unreal Tournament 1999 and we're gonna play like goddamn LAN and like what I used to at the
Can we just
the
get,
Spinard Rec
can we
Center.
just get Quake instead?
Do both. They're like 35 megs.
They're like the same game.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'd rather just play Quake.
Really like
no,
Unreal
we gotta
Tournament.
get the old Tribes game.
Tribes Ascend.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
That's high res, did you know that?
Yeah, that way we can just skate around and shoot people.
You could do that in Unreal Tournament with mods.
Shut up. Fuck! Hey Josh, what did you care about in the last the last time you were here?
Okay, so there's a few things, but the only one I'm actually going to mention and talk about is signed up for a gym again today
Power
after
to you.
taking a 6 month, yeah, whatever. And there's a burger place and a Krispy Kreme literally in the same building as the gym.
You get a discount at the burger place if you show them your gym membership. 20%.
That's a lot of food.
Yeah. And they make really good burgers. I highly
No,
advise.
no, no. I
it's a good
like
source of
BurgerFi. I've
protein,
tried
you know?
BurgerFi before, and they do make really great
Have you had
burgers.
the
but they
veggie burger?
they serve beer, burgers, donuts, and a gym.
I highly recommend the veggie burger if you go to BurgerFi.
You, sir, can go fuck yourself.
No, dude, it's really good.
Nope.
Like, seriously, just trust me.
Nope.
Why?
Sorry, Crowlin. Not gonna happen.
Krillin?
Crowlin.
Oh.
She's my ex's mom. We're still friends. She's a vegetarian. She's been trying to get me to become vegetarian for like 16 years.
I like
Holy
that
shit!
I like that it's Krillin.
Her name's Krillin?
Her name's Krillin.
I can only hear...
Her name is Krillin.
Oh my god.
That was the original joke I made.
You're dumb.
I know.
I thought you legitimately called me Krillin and was confused.
You got DBZ balls on your brain.
Whatever, he can kill anybody. He's the strongest of the Z fighters.
Anyway, unhealthy
you
food
know.
right next to the place where I try to be healthy.
If you would like to donate to
I love
us
it.
to help get Michael some mental help, patreon.com/daily
I
internet.
didn't say Yamcha, calm down.
Avila, come over here.
I'm
kick his
sorry. There's only one human that hasn't died.
ass. Who that is?
Hercule.
Wait, has Bulma died?
Yes.
When did Bulma die? I don't, thi-
Hercule hasn't died. Isn't he like a coward?
I don't think Bulma died.
No, he's the most courageous man ever.
Anyway, so for people that are on the video or just want to look at the video, I'm about to slap a picture of me from 2008.
Sweet. I'm so excited for this right now.
And I'm just literally just going to stick it on top of everything and make it bigger. It's going to cover up everything. That's me, 2008. My hair actually got about twice that long. For those of you that are looking at those are the luscious golden locks that Zach was Zach, fuck, I'm sorry. Don't kill me.
Kill him.
That's what you get anyway. You deserve it. That Josh was referring to.
I am guest.
that I guess was referring to. Fuck.
You're all awful.
No, Awful's name is Adam Weinberg, and he's not here tonight.
He's not.
No, in our D&D campaign, he's literally playing a half-orc barbarian named Ol. First name Off, last name Ol. Awful.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. No, I'm serious.
No, I was there when you created the characters.
No, you weren't.
I was right there.
Don't lie to me.
Like right there.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Actually, I think I was sitting in this chair.
Oh. That kind of hurt.
That's what you get. That's what you get.
All right, everybody. We're going to get out of here while the derailed show continues to be derailed. Everybody, if you want to follow us, we are on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, fucking everywhere. You can also now find us on YouTube if you want to watch the video version. Let us know what you thought about the show. Send us feedback, 5-star review on iTunes, Stitcher, Google Play. Let us know how we're doing. And leave us an email, feedback.ira@gmail.com, or call and leave us a voicemail at 508-738-2278. Kevin McLeod does our music at Incompetech.com. If you'd like to help support us financially, is patreon.com/dailyinternet. Everybody, that is your 253rd dose of the internet. I am Michael Schwan.
And I'm Nathan Wood.
And I am guest.
Have a good day, everyone.
Goodbye.